Where does the dust go after hanging around in the pale yellow air for 10 minutes straight? I am sitting cross-legged on a half-folded quilt while my phone keeps blinking on the hardwood floor by the gate. Thinking about a high school friend I haven't seen in 6 long years. We used to play the bass in some basement store. Shadow stretching slow across the kitchen cabinet. Wooden handle tilted like a lazy little smile. Maybe I should call in sick, or maybe I should pack a bag and walk along the riverbank a little while. Cat is asleep on my unwashed hoodie, warm light bleeding through the polyester thread. Replaying conversations from a Tuesday night last November that I should've just left unsaid. Toasted dings twice, but I didn't put bread inside. Brain full of static and soft yellow noise, humming an old indie tune from a broken cassette tape back when we were reckless little boys. No clock ticking on the wall, but the light keeps shifting inch by inch right across my toes. Floating in a quiet state of mind where the time stops moving and nobody really knows. Have a cup of water sitting on the windowsill. Everything is quiet, everything is standing still. Maybe I don't need a reason just to stay right here. Stay right here. Stay right here. Checking my inbox 4 times over, 0 unread messages, clean screen reflection in the amber glow. Wondering if people in the subway cars right now are staring at the concrete tunnels down below. Sock on my left foot, slip halfway down, golden stripe cutting right through the rug. Remembering the cafe on the side street, the map of where the barista served tea in a chip blue mug. Why do I feel so light when I ain't got a single plan for the rest of the afternoon? Dust mote spinning like a galaxy in miniature, floating past the curtains to a silent tune. Doodling a square I'll never see from the convenience store, buying iced coffee just to feel the ice melt. Thinking about all the little things I used to worry about and how strange those heavy feelings felt. Sunlight hitting my collarbone, warm like a quiet palm pressed gently on my chest. No deadlines, no promises, no rush to be the strongest or the smartest or the best. Have a cup of water sitting on the windowsill. Everything is quiet, everything is standing still. Maybe I don't need a reason just to stay right here. Stay right here. Stay right here. Stay right here. A breeze coming through the 2-inch crack in the frame, whispering a melody that doesn't have a name. I close my eyes and let the room just glow. There is nowhere else I really need to go. Yellow square on the wall, yeah, it's smaller now. Don't need to figure out why or how. Just resting my heels on the quiet floor. Not looking for the front door anymore. A sudden memory slices the quiet cabin. The speedometer needle stays steady at 65. Orange street lights sweep across the leather interior, casting long diagonal shadows over the passenger seat. The GPS screen glows cool cyan in the dark. Raindrops hang frozen on the side mirrors. Concrete overpasses, roll past in smooth rhythm. The bass hums low through the floorboards. Every empty exit ramp looks like a quiet escape. I shift gears without looking down at my hand. Highways stretch endlessly into the midnight fog. Sodium beams flash against the tinted glass. In this isolated cabin, time moves slow and cinematic. We run through city shadows until the skyline disappears. Only the steady engine soundtrack plays on repeat. Toll gate cameras flicker red for a split second. Reflecting markers line the pavement like runway lights. The scent of cold rain leaks through a tiny crack in the window. You go, shadow lingers on the unbuckled belt beside me. Wiper sweep once, clearing the blurred reflection of neon signs. Highways stretch endlessly into the midnight fog. Sodium beams flash against the tinted glass. In this isolated cabin, time moves slow and cinematic. We run through city shadows until the skyline disappears. Only the steady engine soundtrack plays on repeat. Span over silent dark rivers below, and delivery truck passes on the left lane. The city lights shrinking the dots in the rearview mirror. Frame by frame, the whole night unfolds like a film. Final exit, sun rooms in dark blue hues. The engine idle softens at a quiet intersection. Red brake lights pull on wet asphalt. Just the quiet and the road ahead. What happens to the words we swallowed back then? I flicked the indicator left just to feel a choice happening. Green light, red light, bank account balance, rent due on Tuesday. Your favorite jacket is still sitting in my backseat, smelling like cedar and stale cold coffee. Ay, I used to think 26 men having things figured out. Now I'm steering with one wrist, tracing line after line on the concrete. Are you sleeping right now? Are you out with someone who doesn't overthink every turn? Baseline thumping through the floorboards softly. Tachometer needle hovering right at 3. Thought about pulling over at the convenience store, buying a warm milk tea just to hold something heavy. Stream of thoughts bleeding into the asphalt lanes. Nobody is waiting at the end of this bypass anyway. Cruising through the tunnel, yellow lights flash on my face. I asked the windshield where we lost our way. Zero messages, zero calls, just the hum of the tires on the toll road. Drifting through the midnight like a ghost with nowhere to go. Why did I buy this car if I only drive when I'm lonely? Passing the Olympic Bridge, the water looks like black ink. I remember the convenience store parking lot last November. You bought 2 ice creams in the freezing wind, that laughed until your nose turned pink. Fast forward, now I'm skipping through 300 saved songs, not the hits right tonight. Everything sounds like an apology I never sent. My thumb hovers over your contact card, then I lock the screen. 90 kilometers an hour feels too slow for my brain. A stream of thoughts bleeding into the asphalt lanes. Nobody is waiting at the end of this bypass anyway. Cruising through the tunnel, yellow lights flash on my face. I asked the windshield where we lost our way. Zero messages, zero calls, just the hum of the tires on the toll road. Drifting through the midnight like a ghost with nowhere to go. Left hand on the wheel, right hand holding nothing at all. Did you mean it when you said I overcomplicate the quiet? Maybe I do. Maybe the engine is the only thing honest with me right now. It keeps running as long as I press down. The highway ends in a roundabout with no signs. Where do I turn now? Is anybody else up at 3 in the morning? I turn the heater off, the cold air hits my face. Just keeping my hands on the wheel. A delivery scooter rattles at the alley curb down below. You're rubbing your tired eyes while the cheap coffee begins to flow. Forget about yesterday's overtime, pull up a chair real slow. The light hits the laminate floor where the dust motes drift and glow. Look at you slumping in that oversized hoodie you stole from me. No deadlines pressing us, no managers calling us frantically. We spent 10 years chasing a phantom promotion and guaranteed fee. Now we got 11 o'clock shadows pouring in warm and free. Put down your phone, let the messages pile up in red and white. We're floating in lazy angles of gold that wash away the night. Used to talk about running away when the pressure got tight. Well, look out the window now, everything feels surprisingly light. Steam rises from the heavy mug, stretching out on the faded rug. Nothing left to chase today, watch the city drift away. Yellow light can stay right here. Remember that diner where we used to study till 3 a.m. Stressing over rent while we counted our quarters and chipped the rim. Now the sunlight spills across your unlaced sneakers and frayed hem, painting geometric squares on the carpet, a silent stratagem. You don't need to apologize for sleeping past your 9 alarm. The world keeps spinning out there without doing us any harm. Pass me the buttered toast, let the speaker play us quiet charm. We built a little fortress here away from the cold alarm. Your shoulders finally dropped an inch, I see you starting to smile. Let's hold this exact minute and kick back here for a while. Steam rises from the heavy mug, stretching out on the faded rug. Nothing left to chase today, watch the city drift away. Yellow light, yellow light. Oh, oh, na na na. Yellow light, yeah, yeah. We can stay right here. The alley noise fades out into a softening hum. We don't need to wonder what tomorrow's gonna become. Just kick back your feet, man, let the warmth soak in deep. This is the kind of peace we used to lose in our sleep. Yellow light, yellow light, yellow light. Oh, na 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 na. Yellow light, yeah, yeah. We can stay right here. Don't pull the blinds down yet, just leave them wide open. We're good right here, my friend. Yeah, we're good right here. That rusty metal shutter clatters down across the street while we sit on the curb counting yellow cab lights in a row. You got your worn out sneakers resting on my duffel bag and laughing at the late night city making such a quiet show. Remember back when everybody told us we were dreamers, chasing shadows in the valley where the green would never grow. Now we sipping nice espresso out of paper cups and looking at the skyline that we practically own. Got the bass line knocking in the pocket of your leather coat, rhythm in the footsteps as we stroll through the zone. Every single bill is paid, the rent is never late. We built a little kingdom out of thrift store chrome, sitting side by side. Yeah, we flex without trying, taking cinematic photos on a cracked smartphone. You are my day one homie, turning every single dark alleyway into a velvet throne. Look around at how we made it out of broken promises. Now we write the anthem on a late night phone. Every red light turning green for the two of us tonight. Yeah, we got the secret code fully known. We don't need to check the clock or look for where to run. Standing right beside you, man, we already won. Look at how the neon lights are shining on your face. We built a paradise inside this crazy place. Look at us now. Look at us now. Oh yeah, yeah. Look at us now. Look at us now. Nah, nah, nah. We got the world in our pockets tonight. Remember eating convenience store ramen on the floor with 2 plastic spoons and a broken heater fan. Now we ordering the main course, double on the side, taking trips across the border with the high-end plan. You keep the energy high when the winter gets cold, never letting any dark thoughts ruin the span. Got the oversized hoodie with the cool vintage patch, looking so clean like a magazine brand. We don't need a lot of hype, just a beat and a vibe, stepping down the sidewalk while the rooftop expands. Every single memory we built from the dirt is shining like a gold ring inside your hand. Laughing at the troubles that used to make us cry. Now we sip slow while the nightlife lands. Best friend, real friend, staying on the level, standing at the summit where we always said we'd stand. We don't need to check the clock or look for where to run. Standing right beside you, man, we already won. Look at how the neon lights are shining on your face. We built a paradise inside this crazy place. Look at us now. Look at us now. Ooh, yeah, yeah. Look at us now. Look at us now. Nah, nah, nah. We got the world in our pockets tonight. Hey, 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 hey. When the street lights dim down one by one, then the heavy city quiet has begun. I look at you and know we made it through. Nothing in this world I would change with you. Look at us now. Oh, oh. Look at us now. Ooh, yeah, yeah. Look at us now. Look at us now. Nah, nah, nah. We got the world in our pockets tonight. Oh, walking slow down the empty avenue. Just another cool night with you. We got the whole world right here. Yeah, we made it, my friend. Delivery bike breaks on wet asphalt right below your window. You passed me a lukewarm instant coffee, quiet and slow. We sat on these floorboards talking about the lives we signed away. Clocking 9 to 5 just to pay for places we never stay. You asked me if I still hold on to that old notebook from school. I told you I never burned it, man, I'm not that kind of fool. You're scared to leave, I'm scared to stay the same. We can't die inside this quiet room without a name. Pack up the doubts you carried in your coat. It's time we cleared our throat. Fly away, fly away, fly away now. Oh, oh. We gotta fly away, fly away, fly away now. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Nah, 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 nah. Unfold it all tonight. Ooh, hey. Fly away, yeah, yeah, yeah. Remember when we taped egg cartons all across your garage wall? We swore the world would listen if we made the bass hit tall. You sold your pedals last winter just to cover last month's rent. But I still see that kid in you unbent and unspent. So put your coat back on, let's step outside. We built these wings, no need to hide. Fly away, fly away, fly away now. Oh, 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 we gotta fly away, fly away, fly away now. Yeah, yeah. Nah, 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 nah. Unfold it all tonight. Ooh, 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 yeah. Fly away, yeah. If you stumble first, I will pull you through the hazes. If I lose my mind, remind me of these days. They told us dreams do not pay for winter clothes. But look how far a wildfire grows. Fly away, fly away, fly away now. Oh, 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 we gotta fly away, fly away, fly away now. Yeah, yeah. Nah, 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 nah. Unfold it all tonight. Ooh, 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 yeah. Fly away, yeah. Don't, 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 don't sell that vintage Synth yet, brother. We are just getting started. Look at the lights out there. We unfold tonight. scratchy wool sleeve rubbing my wrist raw while I put this old sedan into drive. Holiday traffic crawling up the city limit, but my mind is spinning back to 2005. You used to pull the freight, hem with your oversized cardigan right over your knuckles when you got stressed. Sitting in the passenger seat, picking loose threads off your corduroy skirt that you called your Sunday best. Now the air conditioner hums a little tune that sounds like a secret we buried down in Gangnam back when we were broke. Passing through the toll gate, looking at the dashboard, thinking about every single promise that we accidentally broke. I stretched the neck of this worn-out cotton tee, feeling the rough texture sticking to my damp skin under the sweater weave. Remembering how you rubbed your sleeve against the fogged-up glass just to check if the highway was clear enough to leave. It is funny how a single thread pulling on a cuff brings back 3 whole winters in a blink of an eye. Driving with one hand on the wheel while the autumn air blows cold and the city lights flicker out and die. Empty highway stretching out ahead, holding on to memories instead. I tune the radio to nothing at all, watching the leaves begin to fall. Thread by thread, oh, oh, oh. Thread by thread, nah, nah, nah. I am untangled in every word you say, yeah, yeah. Thread by thread, oh, oh, oh. Thread by thread. Soft cashmere blankets sitting on the backseat, still holding on to the static from a couple years back. Every stitch remembers when we drove down to the coast with 2 beat-up luggage bags tied across the rack. You hate it when the upholstery rubbed against your calf, so you tucked your feet right under your thighs, watching the sunset fade into a dull purple haze while you try to hide the quiet tears dripping from your eyes. The fabric of this headrest smells like old laundry detergent and cheap lavender spray from a convenience store shelf. I try to focus on the yellow lines painting the asphalt, but I keep running into past versions of myself. Fingertips tracing the rib-bag cuffs on my jacket, remembering the exact moment when your grip started slipping away. Just another solitary holiday driver floating through the suburbs on a cloudy October Saturday. Empty highway stretching out ahead, holding on to memories instead. I tune the radio to nothing at all, watching the leaves begin to fall. Thread by thread, oh, 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 oh. Thread by thread, nah, nah, nah. I am untangled in every word you say, yeah. Thread by thread, oh, oh, oh. Thread by thread. The steering wheel is cold beneath my palms. This Sunday silence feels like strange alarms. I pull the collar up against my chin and let the memories spill right back in. Just a long drive home, faded cotton, faded clothes. Whoa, knows where the highway goes. Cardigan thread stuck in the gear shift. A heavy brass key sits beside my cool coffee. The phone screen flashes once, then fades back into black. My tiny apartment feels wide and empty tonight. The ceiling fan turns like a slow second hand. I pick up the ring and step into the hall. The elevator drops without a single sound. My reflection in the mirror looks stranger every week. I do not really care where the navigation leads. I just need the midnight wind to hit my face. Rolling down the windows on the quiet expressway. Yellow streetlights streak across the windshield frame. Nobody is calling, nobody is waiting at home. I'm driving through the dark just to catch a simple thought. The engine hums low while the world remains asleep. Dashboard glow paints my my fingertips blue. I played a same acoustic loop from 3 years back. I thought by 28 I would have things figured out. Instead I paid the toll fee just to keep on moving. The rearview mirror holds the city lights behind. Maybe I am running from the silence in my room. The empty third lane opens like a clean white page. Past the river bridge where the mist begins to rise. For 30 short miles I forget who I should be. Rolling down the windows on the quiet expressway. Yellow streetlights streak across the windshield frame. Nobody is calling, nobody is waiting at home. I am driving through the dark just to catch a simple thought. The engine hums low while the world remains asleep. I've slowed down at the turnoff near the coast. I turn the key left and the motor goes still. The quiet settles back inside my chest. Just the dashboard fading into gray. The heavy swivel chair sinks under me. You spent 4 years just wishing to be free. Dear 18-year-old kid inside that room, you thought that wooden desk was just a tomb. You pressed your knees against the faded wood. I wish I told you then you understood. You thought you were stuck forever in the dark, counting every second, waiting for a spark. Now look at where we stand under the lights. We're finally flying through these quiet nights. Fly high, yeah, yeah, yeah. Fly high, oh, oh, oh. We got the whole world waiting now. Na, na, na. Fly high. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Remember how your cold hands used to shake with every simple beat you tried to make. The instant ramen cups beside the screen. You kept the brightest dream I've ever seen. You didn't throw away the dusty mic. You knew exactly what the future's like. Fly high, yeah, yeah, yeah. Fly high, oh, oh, oh. We got the whole world waiting now. Na, na, na. Fly high, yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm writing back to say you made it through. The hardest days were building something new. So put down your old pen and take a breath. We ran away from every silent death. Hey, 17, stop looking at the clock. We made it past the block. We're free now. Bruised apricot light spills across the hood of this rental coupe. I've been dodging group chats, clocking out early, breaking out the loop. Pulling in the exit 14 to let the overheated engine cool down slow. Some guy in a faded varsity jacket leans against the guardrail below. He nods at my headlights, asks if I got a spare lighter in my coat. I toss him the silver Zippo while I clear out my dry, scratchy throat. Says he's been driving since 6 a.m., trying to clear out his headspace. I tell him I left my apartment on fire just to outrun the deadline race. We laugh at the exhaust smoke curling up into the amber glare. Too tired, 20-somethings trading stories in the cool Sunday air. He says the coast is 40 minutes if you ignore the speed trap sign. I check my clock, nod my head and decide to leave the stress behind. He points out to the line where the asphalt meets the trees, unlocks his driver door and leaves his troubles in the breeze. Just keep driving, oh, oh, just keep driving. Just keep driving. Na 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 na. Just keep driving. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We don't need a destination tonight. Just keep driving. Tells me his manager called twice before he threw his phone in the back. I say I've been living on convenience store coffee, running way off track. The pale yellow neon at the rest stop flickers like a dying pulse. We both traded corporate cubicles just to feel something genuine and real. He rolls up his sleeve, shows a cheap faded tattoo of a cassette tape. Says everybody in the city is looking for the exact same escape. I put my hands in my pockets, watch the red tail lights flicker and fade. Grateful for a stranger who understands the quiet choices we made. He steps back to his sedan, says take care kid and don't look back. I jump into my seat, throw my sneakers in the back, roll back, turning the key while the amber dust turns into a midnight blue. A 5-minute talk with a stranger made the whole damn Sunday feel new. Just keep driving, just keep driving. Just keep driving, na 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 na. Just keep driving, yeah, yeah, yeah. We don't need a destination tonight. Keep driving, tail lights fading down the turnpike bend. Sometimes a stranger is your only real friend. No small talk, no promises to keep. Just the open asphalt before we go to sleep. Just keep driving, oh, oh. Just keep driving, just keep driving, nah, nah. Just keep driving, yeah, yeah, yeah. We don't need a destination tonight. Keep driving. Just keep driving. Yeah. 10:14 on the dashboard, display glowing bright digital neon green in the year we haven't lived out yet. Picture us pulling out the concrete garage, leaving all the unpaid overtime and heavy regret. Got an iced black coffee in the center console, spilling just a little bit when you take the bend. No slack pants, no alarm bells ringing, just a pair of worn sneakers and a quiet weekend. I swear 3 years down the line, we're gonna hit the bypass lane with the sunroof open wide. You'll be laughing at a bad dad joke that I saved for the coast while the city starts to slide. We won't check Slack, we won't answer calls, let the battery die while the tire tracks on. Just a future kind of freedom that I keep holding on until the real day off comes. I can see it so clear when I close my eyes. Traffic lights changing under wide blue skies. We don't need a map, we don't need a plan, just holding your hand while I drive with one hand. Coastline drive, coastline drive. Coastline drive, yeah, yeah. Just you and me alive. 11:45 when we pull into a small seaside rest stop with the engine ticking quiet in the warm sea breeze. Buying 2 cheap sodas at the convenience store, standing in our socks while we stretch our knees. I imagine how your hair's gonna blow across your face when the ocean wind hits the side window glass. No boss checking in, no Sunday night dread, just 100 miles of highway where the hours pass. We'll talk about the apartment we burned it back down when we couldn't even afford a proper holiday trip. Laughing at the broke day, sipping on the ice, feeling every little piece of the old stress slip. Maybe buy a dry squid, maybe take a quick nap with the seat laid flat and the ocean sound loud. Everything I'm working for on Monday nights is just to buy this future away from the crowd. I can see it so clear when I close my eyes. Traffic lights changing under wide blue skies. We don't need a map, we don't need a plan, just holding your hand while I drive with one hand. Coastline drive. Coastline drive. Coastline drive. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Just you and me alive. Yeah. It's not today, but it's coming real soon. Driving through the sun, right into the moon. Every long shift that I put in right now is bringing us closer 14 on the clock. We don't ever look back.
Coastline drive, just you and me alive.
Yeah. The scratch silver zipper sits lopsided on a stained white napkin while you edit photos on your phone. I watch the neon lights reflecting off the ice inside your glass, thinking how we used to count our pennies for a late ride home. Now we order what we want and pay the tab without a glance. Sitting in a velvet booth, taking up a second chance. People talk about success like it's a giant flash of lightning, but it's sitting right across from you with nothing feeling frightening. Your laughter hits the low bass, playing from the corner speaker. Rhythm in my chest is getting sweeter, getting deeper. I tilt my head back, slide my sneakers underneath the chair, checking out the brand new coat I bought you in Bel Air. Every single bill paid, every little doubt slayed. Looking at the city lights flickering in midnight shade. We don't gotta flex hard, everybody knows the vibe. Living like a movie scene, fully alive. Slide the table clean, leave a double tip tonight. Hold your cold hand tight, everything is feeling right. Right here, ooh, yeah, yeah, ooh, right here, ooh, oh, oh, oh. We got everything we need right here. Na 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 na. Right here, na 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 na. Right here, ooh, yeah, yeah. Remember back in 2020, eating instant noodles on the carpet floor, dreaming of a studio behind a heavy soundproof door. Now my manager is ringing, but I put the phone on silent, cause the atmosphere between us is so quiet and unviolent. Got my leather jacket draped over your shoulder like a rock star. Parked the tennis sitting right outside of the bar. You glance up from your screen and give me that stupid cute smirk, asking if I'm worrying about my upcoming work. Now I'm thinking about the trip to Tokyo we booked for next week. Buying vintage leather pieces that are rare and unique. We built this whole lifestyle out of late night takes, turned every bad call into profitable breaks. Look at us now, put up in style, staying for a while, making every single second worth the extra mile. You spin the lighter on the wood, the small flame catches bright. Man, we really own this night. Slide the table clean, leave a double tip tonight. Hold your cold hand tight, everything is feeling right. Right here, ooh, yeah, ooh, right here, ooh, oh, oh, oh. We got everything we need right here. Na 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 na. Right here, na 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 na. Right here, ooh, yeah, yeah. No need to prove a thing to anybody out there. We earn this peaceful air. Look at where we stand today, nothing left to strip away. Just you and me, doing things our way. Pick up the lighter, pocket the flame, walking out slow, nobody to blame. Right here with you, right here with you, right here with you.
Smell of artificial black ice, hanging thick from the plastic rearview mirror frame, mixing with the wet asphalt heat that was rising off the lanes when nobody claimed any name. He tapped the steering wheel, ridden the feet, drifting through the toll gate, paying an exact change. She leaned back in the passenger side, reading off the old exit signs, looking kinda strange. 2:30-somethings taking Saturday off without an itinerary or a promise to keep. Overpriced lattes cooling in the cup holders while the rest of the sleepy district was asleep. He turned the volume knob up to the bass beat, vibrated right through the leather dashboard panel. She flipped through 5 different radio stations, searching for an unbothered weekend channel. No Monday morning deadline creeping behind the glass, just red tail lights stretching out far. A pair of tired young adults letting out a quiet breath inside a second-hand silver car. They don't care where the highway leads tonight, passing under every blinking amber light, engine humming steady on the right. Everything is gonna be alright, right, face down on the felt floor mats, buzzing with the group chats left on red. Instead of answering the urgent emails stacked inside their overworked, anxious head. The sky was turning gray, blue, hazy over river bridges curving towards the countryside. No destination printed on the ticket, just a simple, quiet, easy-going holiday ride. He sang along to an old-school Korean hip-hop track off key, making us suddenly laugh out loud. For 3 short hours, they were completely hidden away far from the subway crowd. Our eyes were half closed, watching power lines dip and rise beside the concrete barrier wall. 2 people finding freedom in the moving metal box before the autumn leaves start to fall.
Yeah, where the highway leads tonight, passing under every blinking amber light. Engine humming steady on the right. Everything is gonna be alright. Green light, green light. Oh, yeah. Green light, na. Green light. Slow down at the rest stop, park and bay, throwing all the petty little stress away. They got nowhere else they'd rather stay. Just another lazy Saturday. Green light, green light, green light. Oh, yeah. Green light, na. Green light, green light, green light, green light.
2, 3.
This chip black USB stick sits right beside my mug. It holds 600 beats I never played out loud. I count the scratches while the city noise grows quiet. My friends all got real jobs and learned to fall in line. I stare into this little plastic square tonight and ask myself how long I'll keep it in my drawer. The world wants me to pack it up and smile, to take the safe train home and settle down. But my heart beats too loud inside this tiny room. I wanna give this song a place to breathe. I gotta fly now. Oh. I gotta fly now. Yeah. I gotta fly now. Na. I gotta fly now. My father told me safety is a quiet gift. He showed me his warm hands and warned me of the dark. I know he loves me, but his sky is not my own. I'd rather break my wings than never try the air. So I plug in the cable and I hit record. I gotta fly now. Oh. I gotta fly now. Yeah. I gotta fly now. Na. I gotta fly now. It's terrifying when you start to step outside. No safety net below, just wind against my face. I'll throw away the map they drew for me and write my own damn name across the night. The beat begins to play. The small light turns to blue. 600 songs are waking up. I'm stepping through.
Yeah. Exhaust fumes and cheap vanilla spray flow through the cracked window pane. He holds the leather steering wheel, avoiding her gaze again. The city loop is empty now, just yellow sodium beams. She turns a dial to quiet bass, lost in her private dreams. Neither one speaks a single word, afraid of what might break. The speedometer hovers past 65. For both their sakes, he checks the rearview mirror twice to see if she looks back. Her knuckles rest on faded denim, staying on their track. The gaslight flickers amber on the dark dashboard display. They keep on chasing pavement till the night washes away. He drove until the city faded into silver mist. 2 shadows in a hatchback, let the midnight breezes kiss. No destination, call their names. No phone calls left to make, just 80 miles of concrete for a quiet heart to break. He keeps his hands at 10 and 2 while she stares out the glass. the heavy midnight feeling just to pass. A 24-hour corner store flashes in neon white. He pulls up by the ice machine into the lonely light. He buys 2 cans of warm sweet tea and hands one to her side. She takes it with a little nod, nowhere left to hide. The scent of wet asphalt rises from the parking ground. They swallow down the quietness, the only comforting sound. He drove until the city faded into silver mist. 2 shadows in a hatchback, the night breezes kiss. No destination, call their names. No phone calls left to make. Just 80 miles of concrete for a quiet heart to break. He keeps his hands at 10 and 2 while she stares out the glass, waiting for the heavy midnight feeling just to pass. 2 young souls at 2 a.m. chasing white line dividers, running from the coming dawn like silent ghost town riders. He wants to ask her where they stand before the daylight breaks. She only pulls her jacket tight for both their silent sakes. The setting turns back toward the town. The highway noise is settling down. He lowers down her passenger seat. 2 lonely lives that almost meet. Cold air drifting through the scene, faded out inside a dream. A scratching metal key ring rests right beside my cold Americano. Been staring at the scratched plastic surface for 20 minutes straight though. No notifications popping up to tell me where I ought to go today. Just a pile of unread emails sitting heavy while I put the bills away. I pick up the fob and toss it twice between my fingers, feeling like the weekend caught me sleeping until 12 because I stayed up late last night, unlocking the door down in the basement lot where concrete smells like rain. Engine hums a low soft rhythm, sweeping up the clutter from my brain. I pull out slow past the security gate and hit the open avenue. Windows rolling down to let the cool breeze rinse away the week's gray hue. Speedometer hovering around 55 with nowhere specific plan, just letting the GPS stay silent while I shift the gears by hand. The city towers shrink inside my rearview mirror now. I didn't think I needed this, but I forgot just how to breathe without checking the clock every single minute. My head was like a crowded room with way too many people in it. Press the pedal, press the pedal, yeah. Oh, 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 we just press the pedal. Yeah, press the pedal. Past a tiny bakery with yellow signboards glowing near the bay. Thought about stopping for a pastry, but I let the car just glide away. Song on the playlist shifts into an old beat from 4 or 5 years back. Rhythm drumming on the steering wheel, keeping me right on track. Puddles from yesterday reflecting clouds across the asphalt black. No heavy thoughts about tomorrow taking up my mental stack. I buy a hot canned coffee from a sleepy gas station down the road, sitting on the hood, feeling the cool afternoon heat start to unfold. Every toll booth cross feels like another way I finally drop. Miles keep stacking on the dashboard meter, and I don't wanna stop. Wind blowing through the cracked window, carrying the sea salt smell. Sometimes the simplest escape is the story you don't even tell. City towers shrink inside my rearview mirror now. I didn't think I needed this, but I forgot just how to breathe without checking the clock every single minute. My head was like a crowded room with way too many people in it. Press the pedal, press the pedal, yeah. Oh, 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 we just press the pedal. Yeah, press the pedal. I used to think weekends been spending money somewhere loud and bright, trying too hard
drifting now. Just me and the sunset line hitting the coast somehow. Half gas tank left, no map needed.
Distant traffic light clicks, yellow out tires hiss on damp asphalt. You pull your hoodie tight against your chin and stare at the dark clouds. You haven't said a word since we left the quiet station downtown. I know that look you give when the world gets too heavy to carry around. Your phone screen flickers with a message you choose to ignore again. So lean your head back and rest your eyes, my tired friend. We spent our 20s running after dreams that kept moving away. Now 30 sits on our shoulders like a debt we cannot pay. The highway stretches out empty toward the edge of the night. Just let the engine take over until the air feels right. We are driving through the quiet as the city goes cold. You do not have to explain the stories you left untold. Watch the orange street lights wash across your face and fade. Tonight we leave behind every single mistake we made. Just roll the window down and let the cool wind blow. Where we are heading matters less than letting go. Ay, 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 yeah. Remember buying cheap cans of coffee in the neon story signs. We talked about making it big, drawing straight lines over messy lines. Now your boss demands too much, and your rent takes half your pay. You laugh it off over drinks, but your eyes give the truth away. I brought this beat along because I knew you needed space. No deadlines, no expectations, just this quiet, empty place. We are driving through the quiet as the city goes cold. You do not have to explain the stories you left untold. Watch the orange street lights wash across your face and fade. Tonight we leave behind every single mistake we made. Just roll the window down and let the cool wind blow. Where we are heading matters less than letting go. If you need to scream at the dark, I will turn the bass up high. If you need to sit in silence, I will watch the mile markers fly. You do not have to act strong when you are sitting in this seat. We are both just trying to find our footing on these concrete streets. The bridge lights flicker in the rearview mirror now. We will figure out tomorrow somehow. Just close your eyes, my friend. Let the dark asphalt carry us till the end. Exhaust fumes and cheap vanilla spray flood through the crack window pane. He holds the leather steering wheel, avoiding her gaze again. The city loop is empty now, just yellow sodium beams. She turns the dial to quiet bass, lost in her private dreams. Neither one speaks a single word, afraid of what might break. The speedometer hovers past 65 for both their sakes. He checks the rearview mirror twice to see if she looks back. Her knuckles rest on faded denim, staying on their track. The gaslight flickers amber on the dark dashboard display. They keep on chasing pavement till the night washes away. He drove until the city faded into silver mist. Two shadows in a hatchback that the midnight breeze has kissed. No destination called their names, no phone calls left to make. Just 80 miles of concrete for a quiet heart to break. He keeps his hands at 10 and 2 while she stares out the glass, waiting for the heavy midnight feeling just to pass. A 24-hour corner store flashes in neon white. He pulls up by the ice machine into the lonely light. He buys 2 cans of warm sweet tea and hands one to her side. She takes it with a little nod, nowhere left to hide. The scent of wet asphalt rises from the parking ground. They swallow down the quietness, the only comforting sound. He drove until the city faded into silver mist. Two shadows in a hatchback that the midnight breeze has kissed. No destination called their names, no phone calls left to make. Just 80 miles of concrete for a quiet heart to break. He keeps his hands at 10 and 2 while she stares out the glass, waiting for the heavy midnight feeling just to pass. 2 young souls at 2 a.m. chasing white line dividers, running from the coming gone like silent ghosts. eyes are settling down. He lowers down her passenger seat. Two lonely lives that almost meet. Cold air drifting through the seam. Faded out inside a dream.
Where do all the unfinished text messages go when you finally lock your screen? I'm staring at a blinking green arrow on the dash where the red light bleeds into the pavement stream. Maybe I should call my sister, or maybe I should just keep rolling past the third exit sign near the convenience store on the corner of 19th Street. My seatbelt is pulling tight against my chest like a promise that I made last December and forgot to keep. Sunday afternoon traffic feels like everyone is running away from something quiet that they couldn't name back in their living rooms. I got 3 different playlists queued up, but the silence in between the Bluetooth parent beep feels way too close to the truth. Cold air coming out the left vent, freezing on my wrist while I tried to remember if I turned the kitchen stove burner off or left it on low. Nobody expects anything from a guy sitting in a silver sedan, taking the scenic bypass just to watch the clouds drift slow. I pass a yellow truck carrying pine trees, and I wonder if the driver ever thought about quitting his job and moving out to the coast. The GPS keeps telling me to make a U-turn, but I'm ignoring every single voice that tells me where I ought to go. The highway opens up like an empty page I never asked to fill. I press my foot a little down and let the world stand still. Bypass road, oh, bypass road, na 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 na. Bypass road, bypass road, yeah, yeah. Bypass road, I bought this mint gum at the toll booth 3 weeks ago when the wrapper is sitting in the cup holder, looking faded and wrinkled and old. Thought about taking a trip to the beach, but the ocean in November always makes me feel like I'm standing in a room full of ghosts. Oh, my shadow is stretching out long across the middle lane, racing against a delivery van that's speeding past 85. What if I didn't take tomorrow's shift and stayed out here on the blacktop until the gas tank light flickers alive? The sky is looking kinda washed out, gray like a film photo somebody left inside a wet jacket pocket for 2 whole years. Hum of the tires on the asphalt pavement sounds like a song I used to hear back when I was 17 without any fears. I tap my thumb against the steering wheel rim, following a rhythm that isn't even playing on the radio speaker anymore. 2 seagulls flying over the overhead sign make me wonder why I spend my whole life keeping score. The highway opens up like an empty page I never asked to fill. I press my foot a little down and let the world stand still. Bypass road, bypass road, bypass road, na 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 na. Bypass road, bypass road, yeah yeah. Bypass road, go 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 go. No destination typed into the screen, just miles of concrete fading into green. Every wrong turn feels like where I should have been. Signal light still clicking on the dashboard, green arrow blinking in the rearview mirror. 3 miles past the exit, still no answer. Yeah. Holiday drive. Yeah, that swivel chair in the basement, study room still leaves a dent in your lower back every single weekend. You used to sit there for 14 hours straight with cheap ramen steam fogging up your glasses, thinking life was just a dead end. Hey kid, in 2016, staring at the fluorescent ceiling, wondering if your music or your degree would ever make a dividend.
I am writing this from a sedan, going 70 down the coastal highway, watching the yellow maple leaves float and descend. You thought you were trapped in that plastic mesh seat, anchored to the linoleum floor, while the rest of the world was off with friends. You counted every single penny for an iced Americano, sitting on that squeaky swivel chair till your knees felt like they wouldn't bend. Look at me now, holding the leather steering wheel, taking the holiday drive through the seaside curves that never seem to end. You did not waste those heavy nights locked in that chair. You were just building the engine that eventually allowed us to ascend. The ocean breeze feels cool against my forearm on the open window frame. I wish I could send a postcard back to your messy desk and take away the shame. You held your breath for so many years, just waiting for the day. Now look out the windshield, everything is gonna be okay. Holiday drive, na 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 na. Holiday drive, oh oh, we survived the long nights, yeah yeah. Holiday drive, na na na. Remember how you hated Sundays because Monday meant 3 part-time shifts and a stack of unread textbooks on the rug. You used to push your spine deeper into that squeaking desk chair, hiding your panic behind a lukewarm convenience store mug. I know you broke down once when the night buzz pulled away in the pouring rain, feeling like a shadow that nobody would ever hug. But listen to the low rumble of this 6-cylinder engine. Today we finally pulled the plug on every single anxiety you used to tug. I am passing through the automated toll gates with the sunroof open wide, playing that old rough demo tape we made on a cheap mic. You were so convinced that the weight in the heavy chair would bury you alive, stranded in that tiny bedroom on a dark street hike. Now the coastal asphalt stretches out like a velvet ribbon into the blue. No boss calling on the phone, no panic on the spike. Every single grueling hour you spent glued to that chair was just high-octane fuel for this highway drive that we both like. The ocean breeze feels cool against my forearm on the open window frame. I wish I could send a postcard back to your messy desk and take away the shame. You held your breath for so many years, just waiting for the day. Now look out the windshield, everything is gonna be okay. Holiday drive, na 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 na. Holiday drive, oh oh, we survived the long nights, yeah yeah. Holiday drive, holiday drive. If you can hear my voice across the 7-year gap, unclamp your tired jaw and take your hands off the map. The heavy wooden chair that held you down so tight was just the launching pad for where we drive tonight. So take a rest, kid, you can finally take a rest.